20s and 30s, one of the reasons why I believe we start to feel stuck and like we're not making progress in life is because we stop learning. Not learning as in like you're at your job or you're learning how to do a 5K, or you're learning how to golf, or you're picking up like crocheting or knitting. Not learning like that, but like learning real skills that can change your life in a meaningful way over a long period. This book, The First 90 Days, I'm only a few chapters in. You can see I've barely started reading it, but in one of the chapters, which is called Accelerate Your Learning, the author talks about this idea of how to intentionally learn and what things do you need to identify if you're looking to learn a brand new skill. One of the quotes that the author talks about in this book is that effective learning calls for figuring out what you need to learn so that you can focus your efforts. This is valuable because it's easy to, when you need to learn something new, you think you need to learn everything all at once, but often the new thing you have to learn can be divided up into sections that you can learn one section at a time, but that only happens if you focus intentionally on what you need to learn. Second, the author talks about doing an audit to plan a learning agenda and a personal development plan. The author then goes about describing the difference between a learning agenda and a learning plan. Quote, a learning agenda defines what you want to learn. A learning plan defines how you will go about learning it, because those are two different things. You may learn in a certain medium, whether that's like listening or reading or being taught visually or maybe reading a book. And so defining how you want to learn and then defining what you want to learn as it pertains to your overall goal is very important. And then from there, you take that agenda, what you want to learn, you plan your goal, and then you define how you're going to go about learning it. And that translates into learning goals into a specific set of actions that can be repeated and scaled up over a consistent period of time that ultimately will result in you actually like learning new material.